Let's start with something you are feeling lately. You are not failing, you are not behind, you are not confused about what to do next, and yet you don't feel grounded inside yourself. You second guess decisions you already made correctly. You replay conversation that went fine. You hesitate even when you are capable. And the strangest part, if someone else described your life, they'd probably say you are doing pretty well. So, why does self assurance still feel out of reach? Why does confidence feel temporary, like something that disappears the moment you stop performing? This isn't a mindset issue. It's not low self esteem. And it's not that you don't love yourself enough. It's something much more precise. Your nervous system doesn't yet recognize stability as safe. And once you see that, self doubt stops feeling like a personal flaw and starts making psychological sense. Self doubt doesn't show up when you are failing. It shows up after progress, after you improve, after things calm down, after you do something right. That's why reassurance never lasts. Someone tells you you are doing great. It lasts for a moment. Then your body quietly says, okay, but what if that changes? That's not insecurity. That's a system that learned success doesn't guarantee safety. If early in your life, love, stability, or approval were unpredictable, your nervous system absorbed a rule. Nothing good lasts unless I stay alert. So even now, when things are objectively fine, your body stays slightly braced. Not because you doubt your ability, but because you don't trust calm. Real self assurance isn't loud, it's quiet. It doesn't announce itself, it doesn't need proof every day. But if you grew up needing to adapt, anticipate, perform, or self monitor, your sense of worth became conditional, not on achievement but on maintaining stability. So your confidence learned to attach to outcomes. You feel okay when things are moving or progress is clearly visible. Feedback is positive and uneasy when things slow down. There's no clear signal. No one is evaluating you. That's why rest feels uncomfortable. That's why stillness brings doubt. Because without momentum, your system doesn't know who you are. Self doubt isn't always about capability, sometimes it's about identity. If you have spent years being the reliable one, the thoughtful one, the competent one, the emotionally aware one, then your sense of self is built on functioning. So when you are not actively proving value, a subtle fear appears. If I stop doing, will I still be okay? That fear doesn't mean you dislike yourself. It means your identity was shaped around usefulness, not presence. And usefulness requires constant confirmation. This is why affirmations don't work. You can tell yourself, I'm capable. I've handled harder things. I know what I'm doing, and your body will still hesitate. Because confidence isn't stored in thoughts, it's stored in felt safety. Your nervous system asks a different question than your mind. Can I relax without losing ground? If the answer isn't a fully yes, self doubt returns quietly, persistently, not to sabotage you, but to keep you vigilant. Confidence is situational, self trust is internal. Confidence say, I can do this. Self trust say, even if this goes wrong, I'll be okay. Most people chase confidence, but the thing that actually ends chronic doubt is self trust. And self trust doesn't come from success, it comes from surviving uncertainty without abandoning yourself. Okay, notice this pattern. You are most critical after your progress or during pauses or when nothing urgent is happening. That's not random. When external pressure drops, your internal monitoring turns up because urgency once kept you safe. So calm feels exposed and self doubt steps in to recreate tension because tension feels familiar. This is why people say, I don't know why I feel like this. Nothing is wrong. Exactly. Nothing is wrong now. But your nervous system isn't responding to now. It's responding to patterns it never got to complete. Living like this has a cost. You delay decisions you are ready for. You over prepare. You under rest. You keep improving things that are already sufficient. Not because you are incapable, but because certainty feels earned, not assumed. Over the time, this erodes ease, not success, not productivity, ease. And ease is what makes confidence sustainable. You don't need to believe in yourself more. You need to feel safe being unfinished, safe being uncertain, safe being quiet, safe being ordinary. Self assurance isn't built by proving worth, it's built by staying present when you are not performing. That's how the nervous system learns I don't disappear when nothing is happening. Healing here isn't dramatic. It looks like not correcting yourself immediately, letting decisions stand, resting without justifying it, allowing confidence to be quiet. It looks like tolerating the discomfort of calm long enough for your body to learn that it doesn't lead to collapse, not forcing certainty, allowing neutrality, and that's slow because safety isn't convincing, it's experienced repeatedly. Self doubt isn't the absence of self love, it's the presence of old vigilance. Once you stop fighting it, it loses its authority. So, if you are doing well and still feel unsure, that doesn't mean you are fake, it doesn't mean you are unprepared. And it also doesn't mean your confidence will never arrive. It means your system is learning a new state, stability without threat. And that takes patience, not self correction, not pressure, just consistency. If this put words to something you have been living quietly, stay here. You don't need to prove anything today or tonight. You are already here. Real growth and true healing. I hear you and I love you.